even look at this year's Olympia, you could be like, is Samson going to win it? Maybe Derek can take it out. Maybe Hadi's going to come in and take it out, or maybe Nick could blow everyone out the water. So I think it's a bit more exciting now, because it's like a lot of these shows, you don't really know who the clear winner's going to be. So I think that from a fan standpoint, it makes the shows a bit more fun, because normally, like I said, if Dorian was in a show, like, okay, Dorian's winning, who's second and third, or Ronnie's going to win, who's second and third. But now you can't really pick who's going to win this year's Olympias.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, here we are. Here's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my father competed a little bit. My brother, they were all big into weight training. I had traumas in my life that I didn't really overcome, and not bodybuilding, but just working out was a way to forget my problems, I guess. And I guess I had good genetics at a very young age, so people told me I should compete. So I tried it one time, and my first prep was probably the worst prep I've ever done in my life. But I loved it. And I knew if I was to do it correctly, in the right way, I even had the mindset that I could be a champion then. So I hired a coach the following prep, and I won every show.
Now it works. Good.
Have patience. Shit don't happen overnight. You're gonna come to a point where you're gonna feel like your progress is stalled, and it'll be in those moments where you kind of gotta look back over the time you started and where you're at now, and you'll realize how much progress you actually made.
You talk about the likes of a Samson, of a Hadi. Samson, the defending champion, Hadi, Derek. Those are the three names that always come out of everybody's mouth. Then the question is, who else has an opportunity to disrupt?
I think Nick is right in there.
Yeah.
I think if Martin doesn't come in big and comes in hard, he's right in there. Andrew Jack could put it together, he's right in there. I mean, you got half a dozen guys right there that could actually do damage.
Yeah, dude, it didn't happen overnight. And just, I would say, don't have an end goal, but make many goals leading up to that end goal to always keep you locked in on some sort of a goal. So that way you don't get bored, you don't get stagnant. The more goals you set for yourself, the more you'll feel accomplished.
Yeah, there we go, there we go.
I literally became the person I am over the past year. I went through a lot of shit over the past, since I was 17, literally till now. And it just, you get to a point where you just get fed up with everything. And you're gonna have to make a lot of changes in your life. Some changes you may not want to make, but those are the changes you probably have to make to better yourself. And you may not like it at first, but you'll see in the long run it was probably the best choices for you. That's basically what I had to do.
No, this is still light. Well, it's not heavy for you. Good.
This is as close as it gets. Front double bicep.
I don't have regrets because I think every regret I could say is a regret led me to where I'm at now, and I wouldn't change anything because of that. Enjoy every moment. Especially in a contest prep, I think sometimes we all get stuck in the, oh, I gotta do cardio, oh, I gotta do this. Where you gotta change that perspective and just be thankful you get to wake up and actually work out and do cardio and be able to train and be able to compete. And that's where things start to really fall into place the way they should. There's people in this world that would die to be in the position I'm in, die to be in the position you are and be able to just live life. And to be able to accomplish what I've accomplished, why would I ever have any type of, crankiness, I guess, so to speak, or any type of like, oh, I gotta do it. I should be thankful I get to do this shit, This is a privilege, you know what I mean? And I think the more you are thankful for what you're able to do in life, the more happier you'll just become.
I think the days of Ronnie Coleman winning 8 or Lee Haney winning 8, those days I think are kind of numbered. I think it's going to be hard to put a string together.
And don't be afraid to say no. Is my biggest takeaway. I think people in life, and we had this talk, I think being caring and not so selfish is great. But I think there's a limit, there's levels to it. And I think if you're over caring and over giving, I think in the end you make yourself very miserable. You have to be able to put yourself first. You have to be able to look somebody in the face and say no. And if they don't like that you're setting boundaries for yourself, they were never meant to be in your life to begin with. And the more you accept that and the more you understand that, the better your life will become.
Elbows high. Come on. Let's go.